Hello, this is the gameplay video tutorial for the Hytale Trading Card Game mod that I've created. Now, as you can see, one of the first ways to get the items in this mod is by breaking the ancient crates and ancient barrels. Now, from this, you can either you will mostly be getting basic lands, however, you can also get packs of cards, which will be shown later. Mobs will also drop specific cards. For instance, if you kill a rat, you will get a plague rat. Now, the cards are normally this larger size. However, basic lands, you're going to have a lot of them, so they come in this smaller size here. By breaking them, you can pick them back up. Now, if you kill certain powerful mobs like golems or spellcasters, they will drop what is called a card pack. Now, after breaking these packs, you will get several random cards of various rarity. The rarer and more powerful card the card is, the less common it is. Now, in the original plane and in the original story for these cards, they focused heavily on archaeology and things that happened in the ancient past. So with that being the case, archaeology is a big part of this mod. You can create a tool called a brush. And that can be used to craft, right at the top, the archaeology bench. We also have several new tables, or one new table called the card bench. Now, the archaeology table lets you craft various forms of sediment, and this ancient sediment right here is what you will be using for the card mod in particular. The other forms of sediment are used to find more basic items such as spears, pottery shards, stuff like that. Now, by breaking the sediments with the brush, you'll get various items that can be used both for the cards and the rest of the archaeology aspect of the mod. You see we have a few new cards here, mostly artifact cards. We also have Oran Power Stone fragments, recipes, materials, and various other things. Now, over here at the Arcane Workbench, we have a few new things. We have what's called Essence. I've added a new essence called Light Essence, and each essence also has a Greater Essence variant that can be crafted with a gem or 100 of the essence. And we have several crafting recipes for each of these that involve crystal shards, metals, as well as the gemstone mentioned before. Now, within the archaeology aspect, you have fragments, which are basically the same as their vanilla counterparts, except the time is extended, for that you need to create a power stone, which is done with 12 of the shards. You have the mana vault, which breaks down charged power stones into essence that would be otherwise difficult to get, such as light essence and lightning essence. You have the soul ring, which can recharge thorn power stones. You have the Thran portal, which acts the same as a normal portal, except you can have a larger amount of them. Have the Glasses of Urza, which is a nice bit of armor. You have the Disrupting Scepter and the Winter Orb. Now, these consume the Power Stone shards for various effects. Now, we then have the card table, which has several tiers. First, you'll be able to craft lands, then common cards, then uncommon, then rare, and at the bottom we have the very powerful cards that also require a recipe to unlock. We have one for each color, multicolored, which includes the crafting of the packs, and colorless. Now if you head over to the salvage bench, if you have a bunch of cards you don't want, maybe you've killed a few too many rats, you can always grind it down over here into essence, and this is fine because you need quite a lot of it, both to upgrade this bench right here, as well as craft it in the first place, because if you look at that, it requires one of these of each essence, as well as an arcane workbench. Now, life essence is fairly easy to get. However, something like lightning or light essence, that will be a bit harder and will rely on the machines and crafting recipes. Alrighty, that is the basics of the mod. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoy.